Hey, everything's going to the moon right now. Holy crap. If you haven't been looking at the prices of crypto, they freaking just keep going and going. So here's what people are believing that caused this huge eruption in prices. There's some guy that has a lot more money than I do. We'll just say $100 million. Put an order in on Coinbase, Kraken, and Bitstamp at the same time. Use some type of automated bot API. He probably just connected into using the APIs and basically spread it out evenly as much as he could. So almost 7,000 Bitcoins on each exchange were purchased at roughly that same time. So he just bought up all the sell orders and just crushed it. Now you see everything else taken off. So is that the catalyst that puts us into the bull market? I don't know. Is that something that makes people wake up and say, holy crap, the whales are coming in, the big guys are coming, the big fish are going to eat us little retail guys alive? I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. Is this stuff is happening, and it's happening fast, and there's adoption that's going on. And I mean, some people are saying, I get that same feeling we did in 2017 when stuff just kept going up. It's going to correct. It has to correct. Where it corrects to, I don't know. I'll tell you that there's a typical form in trading called a cup and handle. You have to look it up. But if you look at a lot of the cryptos right now, they're forming the cup. Okay, we came down, went across, was flat, and we're coming up now. My suspicion is that we're going to get to about 6K with Bitcoin before we correct. And we're going to come back down to maybe 4K, 38, maybe where we were hanging out for a while. And that'll be the handle, right? So you have a cup, you have a handle, corrects, and then after that, when it goes back up again, it goes up the percentage of the gain that it was in that cup. If I measured correctly, and this is not financial advice, please don't trade off of what I'm telling you, because I don't have years of experience. What I'm telling you is I've seen this cup and handle form a lot, and I see what it does and how it typically works out. You're talking about an 80% gain, roughly. I'll say conservatively, we'll say 40% gain from the top of the cup, so 40% more on top of 6,000, or you could even go up as high as 11,000 if it goes up 80%, which would be the full depth of that cup. That's massive. I mean, you're talking going like just smashing through that 6K resistance level. It's hard to say what'll happen. Please don't think that that's what's going to happen. It's just something that I see that could happen. We could also come back down to that 3150 mark again. There's different people out there with their woo-woo channels, and if you don't follow Cliff High, you probably should check out his stuff. His Webbot report uses this stuff called predictive linguistics. Basically, we speak things into existence or whatever. So he's able to digest all this information out there on the web and spit it back out, and his latest information that he's put out there is that you can actually go look him up. He has his chart and his information about Bitcoin and what it was going to do, and sometime in June or July or towards the fall that people are going to have a hard time getting their hands on Bitcoin. I think that's what the timing was, but don't quote me on that. But he also recently said we're going to have 3 weekends of 10% plus gains, which should probably push us up to the 6K level, I would think, or thereabout. So, and he also said there's a crash that's going to wipe a lot of people out, an unexpected one. So who knows? We'll say this: if you're a hodler, don't worry about it, because we're nowhere near an all-time high again. Sit back and relax and watch the prices go up. They drop down, buy more, buy the freaking dip. Okay? Alright, so that's what was on my mind today on the ride home. Hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ding that bell. Don't forget to like this video. That helps other people see what's going on out there. Gets videos up there that are similar to this video. So anyway, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at. Love you all. Peace.